Hello students, you're most welcome in calculus classes. This is Divan Singh. Welcomes you. No? Now we are starting chapter number 7. The name of chapter is the coordinate geometry. Okay, so as you know somewhat about coordinate geometry, as you learn something in class 9th, in that class you learned how to plot the point in coordinate system, and you learned how we used to find out the location of particular point. Location in the sense, I want to tell you basic things look about the location. As you were in ninth class, you were finding the location. We divide the plane in four parts. This plane is divided in four parts, and this is called first quadrant. This is called second quadrant, and this is called third quadrant, and this is called fourth quadrant. I hope you all are knowing about this quadrant system. After that, we'll learn here how to plot the point and how we find the location of point. So see, as you are looking first point as it is written in this on the screen, this is I drew coordinate system. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. And the point, the distance of a point from y-axis. Suppose I'm taking this point here, one point, and I'm taking distance of this point from y-axis. This is y-axis. So this is called x coordinate of that particular point. Okay, and the distance of a point from x-axis is called y coordinate. Okay, this is called y coordinate. I hope you are understanding. Again, I will repeat the distance of a point. The distance of a point, I am taking the point P from the x-axis, sorry, from the y-axis is called its x coordinate or abscissa, and the distance of a point from the x-axis is called its y coordinate or ordinate. You can see this is ordinate and this is abscissa. Distance from y-axis and distance from x-axis. So we used to write this point, the coordinates of this point as x comma y, and this is called origin. We already learned these all things in last class, in previous class. So here I'll take next concept. It is clearly mentioned as the next concept that supposed to be again this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay, x-axis and y-axis you know, you come to know. So what we are observing? We are observing if we are taking any point on x-axis, it will be in the form of x comma 0. Why it will be in the form of x comma 0? Because on the x-axis, overall x-axis, the value of y will be 0. Throughout anywhere, if you are taking any point on x-axis, that will be in the form of x comma 0. At any point on the y-axis, it will be in the form of 0 comma y, because x coordinate will be 0. Okay, I hope you understood. So these 3-4 points you understood. Then after that we'll go ahead and we'll discuss about the distance formula. To understand this distance formula, I'll tell you. See, I took this is x-axis and this is y-axis. And this first point I'm taking P and second point I'm taking as Q. Okay, this is point Q and this is point P. And coordinate of this first point P is x1 and y1, and the coordinate of second point is x2 comma y2. Okay, understood? Yes. And I'm taking, see, this is, I will, suppose you will draw perpendicular from here and from here. See, I didn't draw straight line and perpendicular line, but these are perpendiculars. So you will see this is the position of points according to coordinate system. And here also we'll find, so the distance will be between P and Q can be calculated with the help of applying Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem, that means this is perpendicular in this triangle. See, this is perpendicular and this is base. So this will be the distance between 2 points. It is coming in the form, see, this is here, this point will be 0 comma y2, and here this point will be 0 comma y1. So this distance will be equal to, the distance between these, this will be equal to y2 minus y1, okay, along y-axis. And similarly this point will be x1 comma 0, as we discussed in the previous case, and this point will be x2 comma 0. So this distance will be equal to this distance, this much distance will be equal to x2 minus x1. So we can apply the formula. I hope you are understanding. So Pythagoras theorem. So I want to tell you directly the formula. PQ is equals to, how we used to apply the formula. I'm telling a simple direct formula. See here, we are observing x coordinate of Q is x2 and x coordinate of point P is x1. So how we used to write x1 x2 minus x1 whole square. Simple, na? X2 minus x1 whole square, and plus second will be y2 minus y1 whole square. I hope you understood the formula. I hope you understood well. Nah? And second thing, if you are not understanding, just apply the Pythagoras theorem. See, by applying Pythagoras theorem, this is perpendicular. So perpendicular is y2 minus y1. And this is base. It is equal to x2 minus x1. So what's the formula says that? Formula, that means Pythagoras theorem says that PQ square is equals to how, what will come? PQ, R, I'm taking this point as R. PQ square is equals to what will come? PR square. Okay. PR square, and what will come again here? And this is QR square. Okay. QR square. So this QR is y2 minus y1 and PR is x2 minus x1. So I place here. I hope you understood now. In case of origin, suppose this is origin, so what will come in the place of x1 and y1? 0, 0 will come. In the place of x2 and y2, xy will come. So formula will become x square plus y square. I hope you understood this much also. I'm going on next concept. See, in this chapter, you will find some geometrical figures. In geometrical figures, mein, what do you have to do? You have to show some particular properties of particular geometrical figures. Na? Each and every geometrical figures have their own property and their own identification. So we have to verify this particular identification. As you are observing, so many identification are written. In case of parallelogram, what will you do? Opposite sides are equal. In case of rectangle, opposite sides are equal and diagonals are also equal. In case of parallelogram but not rectangles, what will you do? You will show opposite sides are equal and diagonals are not equal. Similarly, in case of rhombus, you will show all four sides are equal. In case of square, all four sides are equal as well as diagonals are also equal. Rhombus but not square, what will you show? You will show all four sides are equal and diagonals are not equal. Isosceles triangle, any two sides are equal. Equilateral triangle, all three sides are equal. And Pythagoras theorem will be satisfied by you in case of right angle triangle. I hope you understood well. So next concept is coming, very important concept. This is the section formula. Section formula in the sense, to understand this section formula, I'm taking a line segment. Suppose I took this line segment and coordinate of line segment A is x1, comma y1, and B I took x2, comma y2, comma y2 I took, and I'm taking this P point on this line segment, and this P point is dividing this line segment in the ratio of M1 EM2. This is the ratio of division. Okay, that means this P point is divided this whole line segment into M1 is to M2 ratio. So now we want to know what's the coordinate and what are the coordinate of point P. Very easy. This is called section formula. Section, that means we are splitting, na? As we split in the case of student, na? 40 students goes to a section A and 50 students goes to section B. So what's the ratio between them? 4 is to 5. 40 students went to the section A and 50 students went to the section B. So ratio between them will be 4 is to 5. Similar manner, so what we have to do, we have to apply the formula, simple formula, x is equals to learn this formula, you can do one thing. I'll show with the help of this. See this M1 and X2. Are you observing this M1, X2? See this M1, X2. I'll write here M1 and X2. Oppositely. Derivation will not be here, so I'm not writing derivation. Just I'm writing formula. This M2 will go to this X1. Okay. M2 and X1. Hope so, understood. And what will come under M1 plus M2. Okay. After finding this x coordinates, similarly we can find the y coordinates. Y coordinate will be in the form of same form. Formula will be applicable. Y equals to y equals to similarly see y equals to how it will come similar manner as we found in case of, so this m1 will go to this y2. Understanding this m1, so what we have to write, y2 plus again this m2 will come to y1. This is m1 and y. Sorry, m1. Oh, sorry, m2. Again, I'm repeating with the C. Sorry for misleading. M2 y1. Second time m2 y1. Okay, m2 y1. Again, I'm repeating. Second time m2 y1. m1 plus m2. And this is the section formula. Okay, this is the way to apply the section formula. I hope you understood well. Now again, if the case is coming in this manner, see what happened if this point A and this point B, and this line segment divided by point P, and someone tell this point P is midpoint. Midpoint in the sense, that means what's the meaning of midpoint? Midpoint's meaning, say that means this this length will be exactly equal to this one. That means this midpoint. So division will be equal. Division will be same. Understanding? In case of see, I'm highlighting so that you can understand. I'm highlighting with the help of red color. This portion exactly equal to this portion in case of division. In this one, in this case, what will happen? In this case, we will understand that this point division will be, ratio of division will be same. So I took m1 I took m, and m2 also I took m. Okay, hope so understood. Na? So what will come in this case? So if we'll apply in this formula, see this formula is already written over here. In this formula, we'll apply. I will show you by with the help of one. Then you can understand the rest of the things. Same m I will write in the place of m1 and x2 same, and plus here again m I will write, and x1 upon what will come m1 Place of m1, m again m will come because both are same. You can take m common. I took m common, so what will come in the bracket? X1 plus x2. Na? I changed the order. Na? The x1 was second, but I took in the first. And 2. M plus m2, and this m will cancel to m. Formula will become x1 plus x2 upon 2. So you can see over here the formula. I hope I hope you are understanding the formula. I'm highlighting the formula so that you can understand. Highlighter I'm using so that you can understand well. See, this is the. I hope you understood now. This x1 plus x2 upon 2, and this is for second. Y also same formula will be applicable, same way. So I hope you understood the concept of midpoint formula, and this is the concept of section formula. This is section formula, and this is the three things are there in this chapter. Distance formula, as we already discussed about this distance formula, and this is section formula, and next will be area of triangle. Formula of triangle. Okay. So now we are going ahead. Next is area of triangle. You can see over here, area of triangle says what's the concept of area of triangle? That means if we are taking we are knowing the coordinates of vertices of triangle. See vertices of triangle. See this vertex A, x1 y1, this vertex B, x2 y2, and this vertex C by 3. So the formula of triangle will be in the form of, see, the formula is already written. I'll highlight the formula so that you can understand. See, the formula is already written here. Yeah? Hmm? Formula is the formula is already written, and you can see the formula. This is the formula. I'll tell you how to learn this formula because derivation of formulas are not there in your syllabus. So I'm not telling the derivation. Ultimately, it will create confusion. So I'm not showing the derivation. Just I'm showing the formula only. Na? You can just learn one thing in easy way so that it will be easy to understand you. Yes, I'm showing how it will be. It can learn in simple way so that you can learn. See, you can learn three things. You have to learn three things. That means one cyclic concept. This is cyclic concept, cyclic order. Cyclic order I took. This is I took x1 and y1. This is x2 and y2, and this is 3 and y3. Okay. So see, try to learn very easy. Suppose we started from x1. So I wrote x1. See here, x1 is written. See this x1. And after that, we have to leave this portion, this coordinate. Because I took x1 from this portion, this coordinate. So we have to take in cyclic order y2 minus y3. Okay, this is written y2 minus y3. In second case, you have to take x2. So I took this x2 see here. So now second thing will be in cyclic order y3 minus y1. See y3 minus y1. And third x3 is there. So we have to take nothing in cyclic order y1 minus y2. I hope you understood well. And one more thing I want to tell you over here. See, if this is a triangle, see, I drew the triangle, I'm drawing the triangle, I drew the triangle, see this triangle, and this point A is here only, and this point B is here only, and C is here only. Suppose I'm pressing this point A and it will come on the line, this line up after pressing. So all the 3 points will be in the same ratio. How? Same ratio, same line, not same ratio. Sorry. And all 3 points will be in the same line. That means they will come in this form. So it says that all the 3 points are in the same line. Same line, that means they are collinear. Collinear, that means area of triangle will become 0. This whole portion will disappear. That means region enclosed by all the three sides becomes 0. So in this way, what we'll say that for collinear point, area of triangle will be 0. It will be remembered by you. You have to remember if all the 3 points are collinear, then area of triangle will be 0. Hope you understood well. Okay, next. Now we'll take some questions so that you can understand well very nicely. So I took some questions and you can see what questions. So many questions are written. By seeing the question, I think you are worrying that so many questions I'm writing. Na? Don't worry, all the questions are easy. So I'm taking first question and see here B is missing, but B is already written over here. So I took first question. So to understand well, 15, 11, 11. So we'll apply the formula, distance formula as we already discussed in previous section. That means in first section. So AB formula was there. What was the formula? X2 minus X1 whole square and Y2 minus Y1 whole square. So X2, that means here in the place of X2 what we have? 15. And in the place of X1 what we have? 9. Okay. In the place of X2 we have in the place of X2 we have 15. In the place of 1 we have 9. And Y2 minus Y1, so 11 minus 3. I hope you are understanding. Then 15 minus 9, what will come? 6 will come. 6 and whole square of 6. And 11 minus 3, what will come? 8. Whole square of 8. Square of 6 will be 36. I'm writing here so that you can understand well. Here, this is 36 and this is 64. 36 and 64, what will come? 100. 100. Square root of 100 will be square root of 100 will be 10. 10 unit of distance will be whatever be the as per the given units of points. So I wrote 10 unit. I hope you understood well. Okay. So I'm going next question so that you can understand all the six part of this first question will be same. This question will be as the will be solving. I will be solving in next class because you are not knowing about the trigonometry. So I'm leaving this question and I'm going through this fourth question. See, fourth question they are asking that the three coordinates, sorry, 3 points are given and the vertices of triangle. And these 3 points are denoting the vertices of triangle. So I'm taking first point and as a vertex 2 minus 2 comma 1, and second point I'm taking B and this is 2 comma minus 2, and third point I'm taking C 5 comma. What we have to do first of all, we'll find out the distance between AB. I'm applying the formula, distance formula. You know very well distance formula how, as we discussed now. So many geometrical concept. Last concept was there, Pythagoras theorem. So C will write 2 minus and minus 2 whole square minus x1, and similarly here minus 2 and minus 1 whole square. Hope so understood. I applied distance formula between A and B. After that, what will come? I hope you are understanding what will come. Here minus 2, this minus and this minus will plus will be positive. This negative sign will be positive. 2 plus 2, what will come? 4. Okay, 4 square. And this will be minus 3 will be there now. So minus 3 square. So square of 4 is 16. And square of 4 is 16 and square of I'm writing upside. Please see upside. 16 and this 9. Sometimes student wrote minus 9. No? Do not write minus 9 because after making square, every negative number becomes positive. Now, so many students I am observing after squaring, they are writing minus 9. So, what will come? 5. We found the value of AB is 5. I hope you understood well. Nicely, you understood. Na? The value of AB is 5. Now, we'll apply the value. Now, we'll find the value BC. Na? So, see here BC. So we can take the value from here. B point. What we took B point? 2 minus 2. I'll apply the formula here. 5 minus 2. Now you can answer it. You can see here only. Question is written. I have all the things. And this 2. and 5 minus 2, and what will come? Again it will become 4, 2 plus 2. See, minus 2 is there now, so I'm writing this time directly na 2 plus 2, as we found in first case, and similarly is will become. So here, this will come 3, so 3 square, and plus what will come here? 4 square. Similar number are coming up. So what will come? This is 9, and this is 9, and this is 16. 9 plus 16. So what will come? 16, 25. 25, that means 5. May I write directly? I hope you understood well. I'm writing directly 25. Now this is value of BC. Okay. After that, we'll find AC. Now AC, distance between A and C. So distance between A and C will be in this manner. See, A is minus 2, 1, and C is 5, 2 to 5 minus 2. So plus 2 will be there na? As we discussed in two cases. So I'm writing directly here. And what will come? 2 minus 1. Okay, 2 minus 1. And it will be 49. See, 7, 7 to 49. 7 will come. So 49 will come. And here 1. So 1 will come. What will come? Under root 50. Hope you understood under root 50 AC. Okay, under root 50 is coming. And suppose you will make squaring both the sides of AC square will be equal to AC square will be equals to 50. Okay, and we found AC. Now I'm going ahead. So I'll apply the Pythagoras theorem. So what we found? AB square. See, the square, the sum of the squares of any two sides. So I'm writing AB square and plus BC square. AB square and BC square. So what will come? AB square. So it was 5. 5 is square, and it was again 5. Then 5 is square, and 5 is square, 25 square. Huh? Sorry, 5 is square, and so it will be 25 and 20, 25 plus 25. Okay, and 25. So what will come? 50 will come. So 50. See, it is 50 as we found in previous case. What was the 50? If in equal to 50, what was written there? I wrote AC square. Na? I hope you have seen. Na? Have seen AC square was there. So we could say AB square, AB square plus BC square, AB square plus BC square, AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square, because AC square was equal to 50. Okay, so this says that Pythagoras theorem verified, and Pythagoras theorem verified. That means these three are the vertices of right angle triangle. I hope you are understanding well. And second concept and collinear point, same concept will be there in case of collinearity. So I'm leaving collinearity for you, but I will tell you what concepts see in case if you want to show these 3 points are collinear. What will you take? You will take this A, okay, B, take this A, B, and this C, and find all the three distances, and try to find and sum of any two. Sum of any two will be equal to third one. Then it shows that they are collinear. Okay. Same question this one and this one. And see here, this is the very common question. And find the value of k for points this, and this. And that means A is 2, 3, B is 4, k, and C is 6 minus 3 are collinear. I think we will take this question in last concept. That means case of area of triangle, it will be easy over there. Here it will be somewhat difficult. Okay, and here also this question will be on the same curve. Okay, so I'm taking some more question from the next sheet. See, the question is written, very common questions are written. See, on x-axis, on x-axis, on y-axis, on y-axis. All the questions are same as we discuss. So see, as we discuss in case of point on x-axis, what's the format point on x-axis? So point will be in the form of, so the let the required point will be, let the required point will be in the form of P will be in the form of, it will be in the, I'm taking question number 11 so that you can understand well. Question number 11. Okay, so it will be in the form of x comma 0 because we are taking a point on x-axis. It is really clearly mentioned. Okay, and they are saying this is equidistant. Equidistant, that means equal distance. That means see, this point is at the equal distance. So this is 2 minus 5 and 2 comma minus 5, and here minus 2 comma 9. Okay, also understood well. Now, then what we have to do, we have to apply the formula. So I'm taking this point as P. I hope you understand. You can understand. So PA, that means distance between P and A, will be in the. So I will apply the formula here. P is 2 minus x, 2 minus x square, na? And here what will come, minus 5 and minus 0 whole square. Okay, I hope you understood this much. So I'll write ahead. So it will be PA, distance PA will be, the form of distance PA will be equals to, how it will come? It will come 2 minus x, 2 minus x whole square. Okay, 2 minus x whole square, then plus what will come here? 5 minus 0, so 5 will come, and the square of 5 will be 20. Okay, so I wrote this is 20. Now we can say this is the first equation. Okay, now similarly we can find the, apply the value and apply the formula in PB. I am writing PB. PB will be equals to, C, simple and directly we will apply the formula 2 minus x. So what will come? Minus 2 and minus x whole square, and plus what will come? 9 minus 0. So I'm writing directly 9. 9 minus 0, so 9 will come only. I'm writing directly. Okay, I hope you are understanding. So I I think you understood this much. So they are saying that this distance equal to this distance. They are saying equidistant. That means both the distance are equal. So what we'll do? We'll keep all PA equals to PB. Both the things will keep equal. We will equate them so that it will be easy to understand. I hope you are understanding this much now. And so it will be in the, so we'll write PA equals to PB. PA equals to PB because they are saying the distance, they are equidistant. So I'm writing, so this will be under root 2 minus x whole square and plus 25 is equals to, this will be, see, both the signs, both the sign are here, negative and negative. We'll take this negative sign common, and after taking negative sign, their square is there, so it will become positive. So 2 plus x will be here. I hope you understood now. So many students are making mistake in this type of calculation. So it should be remembered by you that it will be in this manner. Okay. After making the square, I'm not writing square because it takes time. So it will be by taking squaring both the sides. That means we'll make squaring both the sides. So square root will cancel. So 2 minus x whole square is, and plus 25 is equals to what will come? 2 plus x whole square and plus. Okay. So here we will apply the formula. Formula 4 plus x square minus 4x. A minus b whole square is there, na? This is 2 only, na? And plus 25. Okay. And similarly here we'll apply 4 plus x square and plus 4x and plus 81. Okay. So what we'll do? We'll 81. So what we'll do? We'll cancel this 4 by this 4, this x square by this x square. This 4 will come this side, so what will come? Minus 8x will become, na? 4 is already was there, na? 4 minus 4 is already here, so minus 4 will come, so it will become minus 4. And hope so you are understanding. And 81 minus 25, what will come? 81 minus 25, 56 will come, plus 56 na. So value of x will be minus, point on the x-axis will be minus 7 comma 0. I hope you understood well. Nicely I have understood. Okay, so then I'm going on next concept. See, next concept I'm taking only one question because it will be long video, so it will be somewhat, it will take too much time. So I'm taking just only one question, and rest of the question will cover in next video. I'm applying section formula, so see simple concept so that you can solve some questions. They are saying find the ratio of point which divides the line segments. A is there. What's the A? A is here 4 minus 3, and B is given as 9 comma 7. Okay, 9 comma 7. I hope you're understanding. You're understanding? Yes. Easy things are there, so you can understand well. Na? This was B. Okay, and after that, what we have to do? After that, we have to check that point will be in the on the line. So I took this point as P, and the ratio of division is given as 3 is to. Okay, what did I say? We have to take this 3 to this side and this 2 to this side. It comes in the formula, na? Quite automatically, but division and derivation is not there, so I'm not writing derivation. So what will come? Formula x is equals to m1. This is m1, so you can write m1 so that you can apply the formula nicely. It will be easy to understand, easy to m2 is m1 m2. Sorry, I wrote there m2. This is m2 m2 na. Formula was there m1 x2. m1 is 3 and x2 is, what's the value of x2? 9, and plus m2 is 2 and value of x1 is 4, and under what will come? 5 plus, sorry, 3 plus, so 3 9 is 27, 3 multiplied by 9 27, and what will come here? 8, and this will be 5. So this is 35 almost, huh? Yes, exactly 35, not almost, exactly 35, huh? So cancel, what will come? 7. So x coordinate will be of this point, x coordinate will be of division, point of division, the x coordinate of point of division will be 7. Now I'll apply formula for y coordinate. So I hope you understood this much. Huh? Then y coordinate, it will be in the form of same, we'll apply it in similar manner. So you can see y coordinate, y equals to m1 y2, so m1 again 3 and multiply by 7 and plus 2 multiply by minus 3. Understanding? Na? Are you understanding? I hope you are understanding. Huh? Yes. And this 3 plus. Then you can see 3 7 is 21, 21 minus. So minus sign will come because negative sign is there. Na? This is 21. 3 7 is 21 minus 3 2 is 6 upon. Understood? This 3 7 21. Hai na? So what will come here? 15. 15 will 6 and 21 minus 6 and upon 3 times cancelled. Point, the y coordinate of this point will be, answer will be, answer of this question will be 7 comma 3. I hope you understood well. Na? Similarly, you can apply the formula in this question, and here the point, midpoint. So we already discussed about the midpoint. What's the formula? I want to tell you one question of midpoint so that you can do these almost these questions. It will cover at least I want to tell was one only midpoint formula. Midpoint was that x is equals to, what was midpoint formula? X1 plus x2 upon. So they are saying about midpoint. So this is x1 and this is x2. So x1 is minus 5 and x2 is 7 and upon 2. So what will come? 7 minus 5, 2 will come. 2 divided by 2. What will come? 1 will come. So x coordinate will be 1. Okay. And similarly here y coordinate y1 plus y2. So what will come? 4 and plus this minus 8 is there now. Minus sign is there now. Minus 8 I wrote minus 8 upon. So here y equals to 4 minus 8 r upon 2. So what will come? Minus 4 will come. Minus 4 divided by 2. So what will come? Minus. So midpoint of this line segment will be 1 comma minus 2. I hope you understood well. So dear students, we'll meet in next video. And last concept that is known as area of triangle. Till then, take care. Bye bye.